Many of us are looking for meaning in our lives, but it can be hard. We all know that spirituality is important, but it can seem inaccessible or just plain old overwhelming. This video will help you to make sense out of your life and your soul's purpose. Hi everyone, my name is Ashley. Welcome to my channel where my main goal is to help women become more self-aware so that they can live a healthy, balanced, and vibrant quality of life through tips, strategies, and activities. Today I wanted to talk about how to make sense of your life and your soul's purpose. But before I did that, I just wanted to talk about a few things. And so the first thing that I wanted to answer is, what does spirituality even mean? And so spirituality is basically a belief system about life and the universe. Okay, it is also something that is rooted in your culture, in your upbringing, and also in your religion. It is a way to connect with your ancestors and do things that are meaningful, and also a way to build your sense of self. And so how do you get started on making sense of your life? So something that you can do, which is also fun, is to learn about your ancestors, right? So first off, thinking about yourself, where you come from, how you got here, you have to do some research on your family tree, which can be fun because who knows where this tree ends, starts. You know, there's such a plethora of information about your family that you could be finding out. It is all something that is important to you and how you got here. Also identifying common ancestry that you have in your family. These are, again, all wonderful, good, knowing of your family and where you come from. And then something that is simple, right, but can be fun is just talking to older relatives that you have in your family. This is always fun because they always have stories from back in the day, and you know, as people get older, they have no filters, and so their stories seem a whole lot funnier because they just say whatever comes to their mind. So another thing that you can do is just learn about your culture. You learning about your culture will allow for you to honor people who came before you, and also have a better understanding of you. And you can also read books, blogs, watch videos about traditions that you may have specifically in your family that would probably be a little more meaningful to you, because then you can understand the dynamics of your family. But then also there may be another family like yours that have something a little more added onto what they do for their traditions, and just learning and being open to the world around you will help you to find your purpose. Also, it's just darn interesting to learn about your history, your family history, what people have accomplished in your family, what situations they have gone through, what dynamics did they come from, all of those things, what languages, all of those things are just so important, and it'll give you more insight of who you are and where you come from instead of just your day-to-day. Because we sometimes, we don't think about things like that, but there is so much to us. You just gotta go look for it. You gotta find it. Also, some ways to explore spirituality can include immersing yourself into meditations, mindfulness, and also prayer. Those are some things that you can do. You can also attend meetings and events that are related to spirituality. Something fun that you can do is attend a spiritual retreat. This can be a huge experience because you will be around other like-minded people in the same spiritual journey that you are on, and this can help you connect more to your spirituality, help you connect more to yourself. You're able to diverse with other individuals that also come from a different background and are also on that journey of finding themselves, and who knows what you could stumble upon. So, spirituality is all about understanding and honoring yourself and your beliefs, and also just how to better understand yourself. That is, the spiritual journey is about why, how, and just then maintaining and learning as you go. And so the last thing is, how do you stay motivated when you're receiving all of this information and it's so overwhelming? Well, first off, make sure that you always do just, little mental check-ins with yourself, check-ins with your beliefs. Make sure that you're documenting all of this stuff down so that you can then go back and look at what you wrote and maybe even meditate on those things. Think about the thoughts, write those things down, feelings. When you think about what you have stumbled upon, write those down. So this is a way for you to understand yourself, get to know yourself better, and then also you are staying connected between your thoughts, your heart, your mind, your body, all of those things that are like sometimes all over the place. They're becoming more centered. Also, you can just reward yourself for little accomplishments. And even though that seems kind of weird, right? Unless but we're talking about our life purpose and spirituality and, making sense of everything. But we are human beings and we like this whole reward system. And so that's something that can keep us motivated. So when you create some type of plan for you to be intentional with finding the meaning of your life and your soul's purpose, reward yourself for that. Like, give yourself a week plan or something, and when you accomplish all of those things, reward yourself by taking yourself out to eat, or whatever it is that you like to do. Reward yourself, because ultimately we have to be intentional. We have to be focused in order to make it our mission, make it your mission to make sense of why you're here. And that is super important, because there are so many people out here in this world who cannot make sense of their life, so then they feel like their life is meaningless. And it's so not true, because you're here for a reason. You get to experience this thing we called life, and you have to enjoy every single moment. And in order to enjoy it, you have to understand who you are within it. So reward yourself when you create a plan of some things that you want to do throughout the week or within a day, and reward yourself for accomplishing those things, because the more you do, the closer you get to the meaning of your life and the closer you get to the purpose. The thing that you can do if you're just feeling so overwhelmed is to talk with others that are on the same journey that you are on. This will allow for you to conversate with them. You can bounce your thoughts, your feelings, things that you may assume. You can bounce all of those things off of each other. And a lot of times when we're in a dialogue with somebody, things are coming forward in our minds and our thoughts. and you're able to kind of categorize and organize all of that information that you are receiving, and you're able to just, do it in a calmer manner, because that's important as well. And last but not least, when you're talking to somebody, that can help you to kind of identify what steps you need to take next in order to continue your journey, because it is a continual process. But as you go through your journey, you will feel more and more fulfilled. You will understand and see why your life is so meaningful, and you will understand what your soul's purpose is. Okay, because we do know, right, whether you do or don't, know that soul lives forever. Souls live forever. Souls have always been, souls will always be. So your soul was here before you physically were. There was a reason why your soul was able to live this physical life and experience this physical life. So finding that is what is going to give you the most satisfaction in your life. So those are the things that you can do to begin your process of making sense of your life and your soul's purpose. I hope that this video was super helpful to you guys today. If you guys have any questions or comments, just leave them down below. I am always up for discussion, some dialogue. Let's conversate. But I do have my question for today. So if you made it to the end of this video, I want you to answer this question. Do you feel like you are living your best, happiest life? If so, let me know in the comments. If not, let me know in the comments. Either way, we're going to talk about this and we are going to get to the bottom of it. I hope that you guys join me next week for a brand new video upload, and I wish you guys a very, very happy week.